Roll the corn. I love you and I'm in love with you. Khalil had the gun. We know the truth now. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Roll the corn. Share the live, hit the like button, share the live, put where you're from, put the corn in the chat. Everybody follow everybody in the chat. Everybody follow everybody in the chat. Everybody follow everybody in the chat. D-Dubs, what up? EB, what's up? What's up? What's up, EB? Appreciate you. Casey Macon, what's up? Follow Casey Macon. Seminole Blood, what's up? Roll the corn. They got my live not jumping today. They got my live not jumping today. It's all right. We're going to jump it off. We're going to jump it off. Earlier, they snatched it down. I don't know why, but we had to come back. Now the live is slow motion, but it's all right. It's all good. Roll the corn. Yo! How y'all feeling today? Peace to the gods and goddesses. Galil had the gun. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Most High, what up? Jarrell, Vidal, what's up? Roll the corn. Armand Nobles, roll the corn. Carl Macon, what's up, brother? Roll the corn. Royal Lee, roll the corn. He said, it's me. Caden, what's up? Dorian, what's up? E Nice, appreciate you, brother. ERG Elite Receipt Gang. Elite Receipt Gang. Okay. Today, I'm just going to talk about some normal stuff, but I'm going to take a couple of questions. Akira, what's up? We'll talk about some normal stuff that we that just goes with some of the knowledge, right? Keisha the Hood Princess. Follow Keisha the Hood Princess 9. Red, what's up? Big Grow Red. What's up? Okay. Today, this is what I want to talk about, some different stuff. I'm going to talk about a couple of different things. I'm going to take some questions. I ain't going to take up a lot of y'all time today. I just want to show y'all some stuff. Okay. Now, I put up the video when I was on the podcast, right? When I put up the video when I was on the podcast about the states taking land through tax forfeiture, right? And I got a bunch of questions from a bunch of people talking about that's not true. A lot of YT, a lot of hunter-gatherers. That's not true, and it ain't really happen, and all of that. Then nobody take the land through no taxes and all of that. Look, hunter-gatherer, you a damn lie. We not listening to y'all. Don't y'all understand we not listening to that shit y'all are talking about no more, bro? All you hunter-gatherers, we are not even acknowledging your comments no more. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all don't know what's going on the land. Y'all don't know nothing but what them people told y'all from Europe and France and North Africa and damn Spain and Germany. That's all y'all know. That's all you know. What the European told you, what they taught you, how to chase the money and cutthroat your people for the money. That's all y'all want to do. Roll the coin. George W. Bush cutthroated his own people for his own family's personal gain. That is the devil. That's why I went over what George W. Bush did with the Bin Laden family, and they was connected in the oil fields and all of that, and you want to allow them people to go take the rest of the oil field. Then, on top of that, y'all want to kill the man's whole family because his family got connections to the money coming through the oil company. So you want to kill off his whole family. Roll the coin. That's why they want the Bin Ladens dead. Not because they terrorists. They want to kill their whole family because they are still getting money off the oil business. If I cut through his family and his bloodline, we ain't got to pay them folks. Roll the coin. Now, y'all were talking about black melanated farmers wasn't getting their land taken in Mississippi, right? All in the comments talking like you know what you're talking about. A significant amount of land owned by melanated sharecroppers was lost due to back taxes. You hunter-gatherer. Do I need to read that again for you hunter-gatherers that don't know what went on with the sharecroppers? A significant amount of land owned by melanated sharecroppers was lost due to back taxes, discriminatory practices. The land loss was a part of the larger pattern of racial discrimination that affected melanated farmers across the South. My great-grandmama fell in this. My great-grandmama fell in this pattern. This what they talking about. This is what happened to my great-grandmother's land. We had that land before Mississippi became a state. Mississippi became a state. In 1818, they started taxing the land. My people didn't know nothing about it because we was never under a taxation of the land until y'all started it. Then you sneak behind us and go buy the land from under our noses. So all you hunter-gatherers talking about, he on the podcast. Y'all see me on the podcast, want to get mad and shit. Talking about I don't know what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about because this happened to my family. Roll the coin. This ain't nothing that we just made up. This ain't nothing we ain't out here trying to put out no knowledge that ain't got nothing to do with the truth. Everything my people say is studied and want to be proven wrong, bro. Why is that? Why is everything we say, we show you melanated Indians. We show you mounds aligned with stars. I show you artifacts look just like Egyptian artifacts on the Mississippi River. I don't know truth. Y'all are delusional people. Right? If I say I got a cardinal on my hat, you gonna say that ain't no damn cardinal. Cause at this point in the knowledge, bro, it don't matter what they think. It don't even matter what they think. They are not intellectual beings and inclined with our culture to tell us anything, bro. From Trump down to a poor ass YT on the street. We don't want to hear nothing from him all the way down to you. Because y'all history ain't our history. You don't write no book on my history from what you think things mean. Y'all been getting rich off our history for hundreds of years. Y'all been getting rich off our history for hundreds of years. Rich. Give me a 2 in the chat. Give me a 2 in the chat. My phone ring. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Think Think about this, people, before I get started on the live. These people have made themselves a better life off our ancient knowledge and our ancient everything we've done. They have made themselves a better life off of it, people. All these rich, prominent YT Americans got rich off our land and culture. Then they come back and act like it's all the devil. They come back and act like it's all the devil. Let me show you. Roll the corn. Now let me show you stuff that was getting done in the South. Whoever from the South finna feel my pain. Whoever from the South finna feel my pain, right? Now, let me talk about this right quick. Bin Laden's family died in plane crashes the whole time. I just want to finish this story off. After the plane crashes, his granddaddy, his brother, then they unalive him, right? His stepmama, his sister died in a plane crash. His whole family is supposed to be getting unalive because they are still getting money off the oil business. The Bush family wants all of them dead, people. If your last name Bin Laden, today you hiding. Because you are heirs to the money that y'all owe them people, right? So you want to get rid of all of them and get all the money for the Bush family. Watch this. After the 3 plane crashes and after Osama bin Laden was killed by the military, look what happened to the rest of his family. 3 members of the Osama bin Laden family, right? Killed in operations. Khalid bin Laden killed by the Navy SEALs. Osama bin Laden killed Pakistan. Saad bin Laden killed by a drone strike. Hamza bin Laden killed by U.S. counterterrorism. Y'all want to get rid of the whole bin Laden family line because y'all signed that paperwork and y'all went into business on the oil company. That paperwork keeps his family paid. Only way to get rid of not paying them people, you got to unalive all of them. And that's what they plan. That's what they doing. That's what they doing. You unalive all the bin Ladens, all the money come back to Texas, to the Bush family, and there you go. Because they signed the paperwork long time ago. You want to kill all the heirs of the bin Laden family. Killing your own people just to go over there and knock them off. Y'all the devil. Roll the corn. I just wanted to show y'all that. Now, yes, Europeans often interpreted aspects of indigenous cultures, particularly their spiritual practices and beliefs, as witchcraft. So if you scared of something, Europeans taught you how to be scared. That's who taught you. That's who taught you. This who taught you. Right here. You scared? Predominantly Christians. Teaching you to be scared of the indigenous culture in America. That's when they switch. That's when they switch our old story to their story and put the scary shit in the book. It wasn't no scary shit in the original teachings of Haru and the star alignment. Wasn't nothing scary about it till they got their hands on it. If it's so bad, how was our people God's chosen people? How was God's chosen people ended up evil in the South? Because originally, we are God's chosen people on the Mississippi, off the Mississippi River bloodline, people. Now, when you come over here and see indigenous culture, it's witchcraft. Now, we got our own melanated people. That's the devil. I'm scared. I'm scared as hell. Oh, my God. What you scared of? Because you don't even know you indigenous to the land. They taught you to be scared. Whatever these Europeans don't understand, they make it evil things. Right? Let's keep going. Deeply rooted in Christian beliefs, often associated with making pacts with the devil and engaging in human harmful magic. Y'all talking about the devil. We never talked about no devil. Y'all made the devil up. Roll the coin. Watch this. Indigenous cultures had their own complex system of spirituality, people, often involving interaction with they say spirits and ancestors in the natural world. These practices were inherently integral to their cultural and social, I can't see it, y'all, the thing in the way, fabric, right? Now, this is their beliefs on top of our culture. We don't care what y'all think about our culture, right? This is what they teach. It's magic. It's witchcraft. It's the devil's work. Because everything we do is the devil's work. Roll the coin, let them tell it. If you let them tell the story, everything we ever done with the devil's work. Let's keep going. Now, Europeans unfamiliar with indigenous belief systems often misinterpreted rituals, ceremonies, and the role of medicine people, plants and medicine, or spiritual leaders, right? Healing ceremonies, right? Communication with spirits, your ancestors, seen as superstitious, even devilish from a European Christian viewpoint, leading to the label of a witchcraft. Now, if I believe in something you don't believe in, you say it's the devil. You demonize it. You make it to where we are scaring the people who were the original people. Now they living like us. Now they want to be like us. They believe in the same superstitions and bullshit we believe in because we didn't ever understand it in the first damn place. By the time we start understanding it, we start stealing what they were doing and selling it for personal gain. Why is it so evil and y'all were trying to learn what it was? Because medicine came from this. Medicinal medicine came from this. Indigenous culture. Y'all was sick over there in Europe. Y'all didn't have no medicine. You ain't get no medicine till your ass came over here. That's why Europe got the Black Plague and all them death, all that death over there. Y'all couldn't heal nothing over there. Y'all wasn't nature's people. And you bring that superstition and that fake devilish stuff over here. That's what y'all done. Let's keep going. Roll the call. The demonization of indigenous cultures and spiritual practices served as a way to justify colonial expansion and control, portraying indigenous peoples as uncivilized or heathens. This is what they done, people. Suppression of indigenous traditions. By labeling indigenous practices as witchcraft, Europeans sought to suppress these traditions, often thought through forced conversions of Christianity and the imposition of European cultural norms. They want us to be European. They want us to believe in this shit because they believe in it. Medicine way, right? Indigenous spiritual practices, the medicine way involved, they say it's magic, but it ain't magic. It's just plant work, healing work with the help of ancestors, with the help of misinterpreted as bad things by Europeans. That's what they're trying to tell you. Everything is misinterpreted. You don't know what you're talking about, so you make it bad. You make it. You want to go on a witch hunt. You want a witch hunt for our people because we not like y'all. Y'all ain't spiritual at all, right? So why does a so-called book that's so spiritual, but y'all people not spiritual? You talking about spirituality in the book, but your soul is gone. You are not even spiritual. It don't go together. Y'all unalive all these people that go right to church. How you do that? How you do that? Y'all are a contradiction of what you teach. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Let me give y'all some examples. It's crucial to understand that the term witchcraft was applied to indigenous cultures. It's a European construct that does not accurately reflect the diverse and complex spiritual practices of indigenous people. The term is often considered offensive and inaccurate. Y'all don't, it's melanated people out there don't know this shit. What was your ancestors doing before they beat you upside the head talking about everything is the devil? Got you in the house scared all damn day. What did they do to you to make you like that? Huh? Here we go. The historical mischaracterization highlights the impact of colonialism on indigenous cultures and underscores the importance of understanding and respecting cultural differences. Right? Y'all don't respect cultural differences. Y'all want everything to be like y'all want it to be. If we do something on our own, it's evil, it's the devil. Cause y'all don't understand it. It's not your culture to understand. That's why I tell YT people, it's not your culture to understand it or teach me, bro. It's not in your spiritual makeup to tell me what the hell is good and bad. Label to how y'all think things are. We are heathens, thugs. We ghetto, we ratchet. We all of this. But that's not y'all culture. You don't understand the way we celebrate is not the way y'all celebrate. The way we talk, the way is not the way y'all talk. The way we put our clothes on and talk to our children is not the same way you talk to yours. We are not the same culture. Therefore, don't expect us to live under your cultural limitations. Roll the corn. YT people taught you that materialism is success. They taught you that. Go to college, get a job, buy a house and a car. That's success. They taught you that. They taught you that. Pay this mortgage, pay this damn car note for 5 years, pay that mortgage for 30. What else we got? Pay my taxes, buy all my European clothes. Then you successful, nigga. No. I ain't going for that. I'm gonna wear this same raglan t-shirt. I'm gonna wear this same raglan t-shirt. I ain't buying nothing from y'all ass. You ain't gonna catch truth now in no Louis and Gucci. Ever. Those are European hunter-gatherer, rainbow clothes. I ain't doing it. Roll the corn. Here we go. Now, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Hold on. Let me talk to y'all first. In the South, do what I want y'all to do. If this ever happened to y'all in the South, put a lemon in the damn chat. If this ever happened to y'all in the South, put a lemon in the chat. When you got sick, your grandmama, your auntie, your mama, your great grandmama, put some whiskey with a lemon and some peppermint, warm that shit up, and gave it to you. You drunk that shit. In the morning, you wasn't sick. Put a lemon in the chat if your grandma ever did that to you. Or your mama, your auntie, your cousin, anybody. Hotty toddy, huh? Hotty toddy? Guess where that come from? Using whiskey and peppermint, common practice with hoodoo. They named it hoodoo. YT's named it hoodoo. It sure ain't hurt me. It helped me. I sure wasn't sick no more. Grandma sure knew what the hell she was doing. Grandma ain't hurt me now time. I ain't see no demons. I ain't see no magic. I ain't see none of that. All I seen was grandma throw the brew together, made my ass drink it. Now I feel better. Roll the corn. That is indigenous teachings, bro. That shit don't come from no Africa. We made the corn whiskey. We made the corn and the damn corn whiskey. We throw the lemon in there. This is practices from our ancestors, people. They want to make it hoodoo. Then y'all come right back with the peppermint snaps, the liquor, and sold that same brew on the counter at the liquor store. But it's the devil. Roll the corn, man. I knew your grandma done you like that. I knew your grandmama done you like that. Because that's our damn culture. That shit don't just come from nowhere. Why all y'all grandmama doing the same thing my grandmama was doing? Got the cook. Warm that shit up. Put the liquor in there. Your ass ain't even 18 years old. She don't give a damn. She finna give you the liquor with the lemon and the damn peppermint. Drink that shit, boy. Lay your bad ass down. You drink it. This shit nasty as hell, grandmama. You wake up, powered up. Oh yeah, I'm finna go play ball all day. I'm finna go hoop all day. I don't even feel bad no more, grandmama. Roll the corn. They call it hoodoo. I see all these people in the chat saying their grandma done the same damn thing. That's why I love y'all and I'm in love with you. That's why I love you and I'm in love with you. We got the same damn culture. Why in the hell my boy in Florida, grandmama doing the same thing my grandmama doing in Mississippi? Why in the hell the Louisiana grandmama doing the same thing the Alabama grandmama doing? Why is the South Carolina grandmama whipping up the lemon in the damn tea and the liquor and the Arkansas grandmama doing it? Because we the same damn culture. That's why. Roll the corn, castor oil, cod liver oil, all that shit come from us. Thing we just made, and the YT people put it right in the bottle and sold it right back to us in the damn drugstore and in the liquor store. Peppermint snaps. We got to do better. Roll the corn. Where I was at? Where the hell I was at? Roll the corn. Let me see. Here you go. Here you go right here. Here you go. Talking about West African. Cap. That shit out of here. Now, my grandmama sitting there chewing snuff all damn day. My great grandmama is chewing snuff and tobacco all damn day. I'm talking about if she run out, you better go to the store and get that fucking red Indian tobacco. Why is my grandma eating red Indian tobacco, bro? What the hell is Levi Garrett? Why is my grandma eating Levi Garrett all goddamn day? Why? Why? She an African, right? Why she chewing damn Levi Garrett? In the red and the brown bag with the Indian on there. Why she chewing that shit all day? And if she run out, your ass better go get her some more. She chewing snuff and Levi Garrett tobacco. Spit the snuff out, put the tobacco on this side, chew that shit, spit it out, snuff on this side. There ain't no African shit. Roll the corn. Snuff is native to America. Chewing snuff and shit native to the Americas. North and South America. Chewing tobacco leaves. Spiritual medicinal purposes. You think our grandma just sit up there chewing that shit for nothing? It's in her bloodline. This her culture. Pass me my spit cup. See, this is what we got to be teaching right here, bro. All that other shit is nonchalant to the truth, man. What the hell was what our grandmama and them doing, bro? We just need to sit down for 30 minutes and just be like, damn, what the shit my grandma used to do? Let me go look it up and see where that shit come from. Why grandma done this? Why grandma done this that way? Why grandma had them gardens upside her house? Why grandma chewed that snuff? Where grandma put the tobacco on the bee sting at? Where'd you get that shit from? Why is grandmama pouring shit outside the door to keep evil out the house? Why is grandma doing all of this, bro? Let me research this shit. When you go research it, it come right back to Tamarian culture. Now, your grandma and them chewing tobacco leaves, right? The practice of chewing tobacco leaves. Watch this. Watch this. There is evidence that mound builders, the Mississippian region, used tobacco, while some groups smoked it, others like the Taino chewed the leaves, often with lime. Lime in tobacco leaves? This is our damn culture. Tobacco chewing common in American Indians, including the mound building culture. When I tell y'all them our fucking ancestors, I don't play, bro. Mound builder, ancient mound builder chewing tobacco, spitting. My great grandmama chewing tobacco, spitting. It's in her DNA. Roll the corn, man. Ain't no African over there spitting, got no tobacco in no mound in Africa. Them ain't our ancestors. I'm sick of y'all. I'm gonna show you exactly what we were doing over here. The same thing the mound building culture done, melanated people, my grandmama and them were doing the same damn thing. Talking about they from Africa. They out here growing crops, chewing tobacco. Cotton is an American crop, people. Cotton is an American crop. You don't get no African to grow no damn cotton. Ancient Choctaws grew cotton. Not no ancient Africans. Ancient Choctaw grew cotton. You think them damn YT people knew how to grow cotton and Africans knew how to grow cotton? Our people worked them damn cotton fields as prisoners of war. All these crops come from here, man. Don't you ever forget that. We grew the hemp. Our people created the hemp, bro. Now every old culture in the world making clothes out of hemp. Where the hell they get that from? Egyptians got clothes made out of hemp. Sumerians. Where they get that shit from? Hemp growing all upside the mounds. They keep going. It ain't even hard, bro. Whiskey, lemon, peppermint, used in hoodoo practices. Okay, it's hoodoo, huh? It's hoodoo. It's hoodoo. It's the devil. All it did was clear up my cold. That's all it did for me. Grandma knew something, somebody else ain't know. They made it hoodoo. And we run around here scared of what our ancestors done. It's the devil. Ain't no damn devil. My grandma ain't done nothing devilish. I never seen my great-grandmama do nothing devilish a day in her life. I saw y'all do some devilish shit, though. You hunter-gatherers with these books. Y'all doing it every day. I'm going to believe in my people before I believe in what y'all are trying to teach me, bro. My people made me unsick. My people fed me. My people taught me. They never done me no harm. They didn't let nobody else harm me neither. Big dog. That's who the fuck I'm trying to find out what they were doing. I don't care nothing what y'all talking about, what y'all were doing. Because one thing I know about them people really loved us. Roll the corn. Them people loved us unconditionally. They didn't give a damn what you done. Bring your ass in here and roll the corn. Wasn't no judging. Wasn't no none of that. We gonna see can we fix it. They showed us love. They separated, the YT separated, and the European melanated people and these YTs separated us from our love of our people. Now we just want money. What the love at, nigga? Huh? All these content creators, not all of them, but a lot of these content creators ain't got no love, bro. They just on here trying to preach knowledge. They don't love their people, bro. Love and unity of your people is the first part of the knowledge. If you can't get past that, you can't teach shit. You lead in love. You don't lead in teaching. You lead in love, then you teach. You don't teach, then throw the love out the window. That ain't how it go. That's how I know you're not part of my culture. 70% of your ass European. 50% of you British. 40% of you Scottish. 30% of your ass Ireland. You North African niggas. Y'all are leading, trying with an ego and a big head like y'all got some knowledge, bro. Y'all not leading with love. Our people led with love, bro. We listen to love. We respect love. Then we do the other thing after that. That's our culture. That's how we was taken over at these mound complexes. Hunter-gatherers come in. They hungry as hell. We fed them. Hunter-gatherers come in. They hungry as hell, and we fed them. We led with love. Y'all still prisoners of war to our ass. You see the difference? So hell now don't call me no more. Because when I go through the book, the Moors is over here mixing with our people, trying to enslave us. Don't call me that shit, bro. Roll the corn. Now, hundreds of years later, y'all want to be us. Hundreds of years later, now you want to be us. Because we were God's chosen people the whole time, and y'all knew it. Now y'all want to be us because we are the top of the food chain. We supply all the money to the economy, people. We go in there and work them damn jobs. We go in there and spend all the money at the stores. We boost the damn economy over here. You take the melanated dollar out the economy, that motherfucker gonna crash in 365 days. You take the melanated money out the economy, I give it 12 months, whole government that crashed. We fuel the world with innovation and culture. Not y'all. We fill up the pockets of the men at the gas station who are of Middle Eastern descent. We fill up the YT people bank with the money. We fill up the Chinese folk bank account off the hair. We fill up your bank account, nigga. If we start spending with y'all, it's over. Because YT people not buying nothing from Chinese people. Chinese people not buying nothing from YT people. Arabs ain't buying nothing from Chinese or YTs. Where the money coming from? Us. Roll the coin. It's coming from us. All of it. Don't downplay the power of our people, bro. We are the most powerful people on the face of this earth. If we cut your water off, you're going dry real soon. We buy the damn Pizza Hut and the damn Chinese food and the crab legs. If we stop buying it, I give you 12 months, you're boarding up your doors. We're out of business. We stop buying gas and shit from the gas station, they going out of business in 12 months. We need to come right back and get that same gas station and run it for melanated people. We fuel the whole world, people. Not nobody else. Don't downplay your people. Let's keep going. Now, after the peppermint snaps, our grandmama and them created and mound builders created, here go the YT man. I created peppermint snaps in Minnesota in 1935. Come buy my liquor. Give me a liquor bottle. Come buy my liquor. But I thought it was hoodoo. It showed in the liquor store. It showed in the liquor store. They keep going, man. It's wild out here. Let's keep going. Let's get into this right here. The theory of alien knowledge was applied to ancient civilizations, people. The theory that alien knowledge was applied to ancient civilizations is a popular but unsupported idea in the field of ancient astronaut hypothesis. Why is this important? We know the truth now. Because these ancient alien niggas and hunter-gatherers want to apply alien knowledge to earth-born melanated people, ancient knowledge. It don't go together, bro. Either you're going to believe in the aliens or you're going to believe in your people. You're going to believe in the aliens or you're going to believe in your people. If you believe in the aliens and you are a melanated person, you are fucking delusional. You know why? You're disrespecting your grandmama. You're disrespecting your grandmama's grandmama. You're disrespecting your mama. You're disrespecting, yes, you're disrespecting everything your people done and gave it to a big head, long-eyed, gray, short, hunter-gatherer walking ass entity that gave you some knowledge, huh? Now, I'm going to say this. When I read these ancient books in the 1600s, it said if anything is extraterrestrial, it came from inside the earth. If you do look at that, it came from inside the earth. They are earthlings just like you. They can die. They evolve. If they are here, they are in the earth because you got to be able to live on this planet to be an entity on this planet. But at the same damn time, why they not in the tombs? Why are they not in the tombs, people? Why they ain't in the mounds? Why they ain't in the pyramids? Why they ain't at the temples? Where the hell they at? If they built some of that shit, it should be some of they hunted little ass body somewhere buried, right? Where the bones at? Didn't now one of them may die making the pyramid? One of them didn't fall out making the pyramid? Where the fuck is their existence at? I need solid proof. It ain't none, people. It ain't none. Lack of credible evidence. Ain't none. All we find there are melanated people. They are earthborn. They are not of... These are our real ancestors, people. Somebody had to be here thousands of years ago for you to be here today. They just common sense. These are our ancestors. And to hide what our ancestors done, they teach us aliens done it. That is disrespect to your damn people. That's disrespect to your people. Let me block you. Get your ass out of here. Start the break. Now, I told this story once before, but I'm going to say it again. Your mama bought them Jordans for Christmas. Your mama bought that damn PlayStation for Christmas. Your mama bought that Sega, that Nintendo 64, that damn, what else she get? The Switch, the Game Boy, the basketball, your mama bought that shit. Your daddy bought that shit. Your grandma bought that shit. Your auntie bought that. The GameCube, put some more in the chat. The laptop, all of that. Santa Claus didn't buy that shit. The Dreamcast, the Atari, the one button Atari. Santa Claus ain't buy that, bro. So I equate that story to Santa Claus ain't build the pyramids, big dog. Santa Claus didn't build mounds on the Mississippi River. We are giving our greatness to aliens and hunter-gatherers. My mama worked her ass off to buy them Jordans. My mama worked her ass off to buy them damn J's. I got to show respect to that. Because if mama didn't go work her ass off, I wouldn't have had them. I'm not giving them pyramids. I'm not giving none of that shit to no alien, bro. I got to give it to the real people who put that together. My mama put that together to get them shoes for Christmas when I was a baby, young. My ancestor built that pyramid. It's just that simple, bro. We're not going to try to act like nobody else done it, but who actually done it. So when I acquire knowledge, I'm taking Santa Claus out of the knowledge. Take Santa Claus, take all that bullshit out of the knowledge. Take Santa out of there. Take all these deities out of there. Take all the bullshit out of there. Just take all the deities out of there. Do what you got left. The absolute unfiltered truth. Take all the bullshit out of there. All of it. Who were the people? Let's keep going. Take all the bullshit out of there. Ancient astronaut hypothesis. Advanced ancient cultures, right, such as the pyramids of Giza, Stonehenge, Baghdad Battery, could not have been achieved without the guidance of direct involvement of extraterrestrials. That's what they think. That's what they think. They trying to get a pyramid, Stonehenge. We all know the mound builders put the stones up for Stonehenge, bro. Mound builders evolved into building the pyramids, bro. Stop it. Watch this. The similarity of certain myths and legends across diverse culture is cited as evidence of common extraterrestrial source, with some theories suggesting that this is too complex, have evolved independently. They saying this is so much knowledge, it got to be alien. Nah, big dog. This hunter-gatherer thinking. This is so advanced, it's alien. Nah, you just so fucking far behind. You just so far behind. We were just so far up here, and you wanted to give it to another entity. Whole time, y'all digging up our damn bones in the places where the damn monuments at. Y'all are delusional. What the hell? Y'all found all these melanated people in Giza buried, and y'all want to say an alien done it. All these damn melanated people on the walls. Y'all ain't fit to lead a damn sheep across the pasture. Y'all really ain't smart neither. Y'all talking about the Native American ain't smart. Y'all dumb as hell too. Roll the corn. Many of the arguments used to support the ancient astronaut hypothesis are based on misinterpretations of ancient cultures and their technologies. This is the absolute truth right here. It's misinterpreted of an ancient culture and their technologies, and y'all want to make them ancient astronauts. The similarities between cultures can be explained through processes of cultural diffusion and independent invention, where knowledge of technology spread across different regions over time. This is what we got to learn, people. Knowledge and technology spread across different regions over time. That was perfectly said. Now let me break that down. Knowledge of agriculture, structure building, irrigation of rivers, spirituality, astrology of stars, spread across different regions over time. When people say the whole world knew that knowledge, they are a damn lie. That knowledge started somewhere and spread it across different regions over time. That knowledge started in the Mississippi River, on the Mississippi River, and spread across different regions over time. That's what happened, people. Because our culture is just like them cultures over there. But they are older. We are the pure culture. Ebri. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. That's what happened. The construction of megalithic structures and the development of advanced technologies can be explained by the ingenuity and knowledge of ancient humans using the available materials and techniques. People, let's stop right there. At the time the knowledge is going, right? At the time the knowledge is going, we used what we had in that point in time. That explains the earthen mounds of Timeri. The stone and pyramid knowledge had not evolved yet, right? The first earthen mound is the first technology of the ancient culture. It goes from earth mounds to stone and earth mounds to stone to temples of stone to flat slanted pyramids all the way up to buildings, people. So the mound is the first thing that pops out with ancient civilizations with this teaching, right? That's what we got to understand. It spread it and it grew in different areas of the world. So don't try to tell me it started in Egypt. Don't try to tell me it started in Samaria, because Samaria was using mud bricks. The mud brick constructions are not older than earthen constructions. The mounds at Ottawa, Moundville, Winterville, Mississippi, Natchez, Mississippi are earthen mounds. They are older than all of that shit over there. Do you see what I'm trying to tell you? It evolved from dirt to dirt and stone, to stone to pyramid. Because the mud bricks, the adobe bricks came in during the last part of the mound building. Then they just started making the whole thing out of mud bricks. Then you throw the granite on top of the mud brick for the pyramid. This is an evolution of a people. So don't try to say pyramids ain't mounds. Wouldn't be no pyramid if it wasn't for the mound. That's how you can tell how old civilizations are, people. So if you go see a mud brick building in Peru, it's not older than the mounds on the Mississippi River. Because all Earth is the oldest structure, people. It's an evolution of knowledge. It's exactly what it is. An evolution of astrology, irrigation, farming, spirituality. As we are evolving, we have stories that we start telling our ancestors. The flood. The flood story. The hero twin story. The story of Gemini. The Haru story. You see what I'm saying? All of this goes with this culture. The Haru story. The Orion's belt. Orion the Hunter story. Star constellation stories. Right? We are celebrating the spring equinox as a festival. Now the world do it. We are making pilgrimages to sacred land that we put corn on in the desert. We are going to pilgrimage of sacred corn land in the desert. We done all of that first. Not Mecca, not Allah. Allah got that shit from us. They got that from the mound building culture with our bloodline in the Middle East, which are Sumerians. That's why they around here teaching they were aliens. Because they don't want to tell you them American mound builders. It is a way to hide the knowledge, people. I cannot sit over here and say I'm a god, a prophet, and my bloodline didn't even build Mesopotamia. You wouldn't even believe my story if I told you that. I'm so much of a prophet and a god, but my bloodline don't even go back to the ancient culture that built that area. They're not going to let you know that. Same way with Egypt. All this monumental stuff built over here. We're not finna say people from Mary came over here and built that and we didn't build shit. They not finna tell you that. They not finna tell you our people are the first people in Israel and Jerusalem. The original God chosen people came from here. They not gonna tell you that. They got to claim that as theirs. That's their claim to fame, right? But we know where it come from. We know where it come from. It's too many agriculture teachings in the Bible for it to come from Africa, bro. Ain't that much agriculture when the Bible is written in Africa and the Middle East, people. Ain't nothing but a couple of spots. When them people wrote the Bible, ain't nothing but a couple of spots in Africa with agriculture. Egypt, Cush, Jerusalem, Israel, Mesopotamia, Tigris and Euphrates River. Everywhere I check over there where the ancient agriculture was at, our people were there. It's a mound in Israel. It's mounds in Jerusalem. Look it up. It's mounds in Mesopotamia. It's mounds in Egypt. Okay. It's corn in Egypt. It's corn in Mesopotamia. Israel is named after a mound of corn. Israel is named after a mound of corn. Tel Aviv is Tel Abib, which is the mound of spring and the mound of corn. Every mound in the southeast of America is aligned with the spring equinox, people. Those are mounds of spring also. So you got to understand, they built up on top of that mound city. Tel Aviv. Tel is mound. Tel is mound. All them cities over there in the Middle East called Tel this and Tel that. Running Tel that. Tels are mounds, people. The city name right after a mound. We don't even know it. Tel Aviv. Aviv means spring in Hebrew. So Tel in Aviv is the mound of spring. Tel Abib, A-B-I-B, is the mound of corn. That's the first thing that was in that city. That's where the spirituality came from. Hebrew comes from Ibri, I-B-R-I, the people passing through. Do you understand the story now? Who are the people who are passing through with the knowledge, who are more advanced than these other cultures, which they called the Ibri or the Hebrew? He come from here. He come from here. That bloodline come from here. Roll the coin. Any questions, hop in the chat. Most High, what's up? You got a question?
What's good? What's good? How you doing, baby?
What's up, bro?
Oh man, another day in paradise. Another day in paradise. Waking it up because we know the truth.
You know the
You
truth,
already
man.
know. You already know. Hey, that bloodline. Woo wee. We got some divine feminine. We got some divine feminine that's hidden, man. That's gotta wake up. When you said that Hebrew, you talking about Sarah. Sarai, the mother of the Hebrews, she got all the bloodlines through her. All the gods, all the kings came through her. And we are not nomads, but we move around the world. We traveled. We were the world travelers because we're the first people. It's only obvious. That's why we had everything everywhere. God said I will be omnipotent in my image. Whose image is everywhere? But with no power, lost everything stolen because of the nations. These nations that's in on the people who don't have what we have inside of us, and that's why we got to take it back. We are, and we are, because we know the truth. Man, love you for what you're doing, family.
No
I'm over
doubt.
here
Thank
at
you.
work. I'm over here at work, just over here enjoying everything, man. You cooking, you cooking. Keep on cooking them, baby. Cook them up.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, man.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
No doubt. Y'all follow
Love
Most
and
High.
light.
Follow Most High Source Son. Follow Most High Source Son. Um, Somebody asked me about the tribes, right? I'm gonna break that down. I'll do that tomorrow. Somebody asked me about the tribes. I want to show y'all that the different stones that go with the different tribes of these mound building cultures all come from America. Every tribe had a different stone, right? Then you put all the stones together. That's why they was wearing the 12 stones in over there in the Middle East in Israel. But those stones were different tribes. Every stone in that 12 tribe get up comes from America. Every last one of them. And I'm gonna show y'all what them stones in different mound building culture tribes that became different tribes of melanated Indians, right? They wore breastplates. They kept these stones on them because the stones where they were living are the stones they used for the stone of the tribe, right? So let me give you an example. It was a tribe in the Carolinas. When the mounds was open, they had breastplates with green emeralds. Emeralds was found in these mounds, right? In the stones on the Carolina area, Atlantic area. Because emeralds are from that area, people. Emeralds are from the Carolinas. So that particular stone was used by that particular tribe, and they wore it in beads around their neck or some type of ornament, or it was in their breastplate or something like that. That's where you get the 12 stones and the tribes from. That shit come from here, man. It don't come from nowhere else. When they start learning about it in Israel and Jerusalem and stuff like that, they just put all of it together because they was teaching them, right? Their ancestors had already told them about the tribes with the different stones, right? The tribe of Judah got this stone. The tribe of Levi got this stone. I'm gonna show y'all. I researched this, bro. You got to understand where at least where point you in the direction of where that teaching come from, where that mind frame come from. Because ain't nobody showing us. They're just telling us about this stuff, but they are not breaking it down enough that we can understand what is going on with the truth. Yeah, I got to get the receipts. You know I got to get the receipts, Zulu. I ain't got all the receipts put together. I like to show the receipts back to back so you can understand what I'm saying. So let's say a tribe lives in Utah. They got a different stone. A tribe lives in South Carolina. He got a different stone. Mississippian tribe got a stone. Stone in the middle, in the Midwest. Stone in the Northeast. Stone way up there in Minnesota, Canada. You got to understand stones going down into Mexico. You got to understand it's one original culture. They've spread out over the land of North and South America, and they became different tribes, right? So our people were still teaching that those are our people. They're just in a different tribe. And they still knew all the tribes in the stones. So when their teaching comes to Africa in the Middle East, they're teaching it as about all the tribes. Now these other people are trying to learn it and become learning from us. Now they become Jewish people. They become Israelites. They are learning from the Eber. Then they become Jewish and Israelites. So they use that same teaching that those people brought to that area as their culture. Now we got Jewish people. And you see what I'm saying? That's what happened, bro. That culture was already put together before it ever got to Africa. It was already put together. Because the knowledge over there in Africa and the Middle East is way more advanced than the ancient Hebrew, the ancient Hebrew. It's more advanced. They know all the stories, they got all the knowledge because the knowledge had been growing for thousands of years till it touched that land. These are the people that put the agriculture in the area. These are the people that irrigated the river. These are the people who built these mounds and temples. These are the people with the spirituality. These are the people telling you about Haru and the falcon. These are the people teaching Ma'at. These are the people teaching the resurrection of Osiris, of some type of god, some type of deity. He resurrects with the agriculture in the spring. That's where they come from, people. That's a teaching of a people. Everybody wasn't doing it. Everybody wasn't doing it. You learned that from one source in ancient times. That source had to come in your area for you to learn it. That's why they're writing about those people in these religious books. That's why I say it's still connected to your culture. You just got to understand what happened with these stories and who took over the knowledge over time. It still came from one source. That's why our people are still spiritually connected to it. Even though they changed all that stuff around in the books and in the ancient knowledge, we're still connected to it because the basis, the meat of the story, still is our story. That's why I don't be mad at nobody for being or in a religion. I can't be mad at you. I just know that it connects to us some type of way. So I'm not mad. See, some people get mad when they say, "Oh, you a Christian or you a Muslim or okay." I understand why that happened. I'm not mad at you because the meat and the potatoes of these teachings come from our ancient culture. The salad come from their culture. See what I'm saying? The fixings come from them. The big plate of soul food came from our soul. So we still connect to it some type of way because it still got a connection to our people. That's the only way I can kind of explain it. You know what I'm saying? Mars, let me get a question. One question, one comment.
Hey, how's it going, brother?
All right, how you doing?
Good, man. Hey, man, you really inspired me to do more research and how you become with the paperwork. I don't understand these people why they don't just Google it. Google it. I looked up the place called Herbert, Utah. I'm like, that don't make sense. So I looked it up and it says it translates to Hebrew. I'm like, maybe this really is our land. I'm like, damn, they really do be lying. They really don't like us. I start laughing in people's face. I tell people about mounds. They look at me like I'm crazy. Like, oh, America ain't got no pyramids. I'm like, bruh. Over there in Louisiana, they got the biggest pyramid, bigger than one in Mexico. It's 100 feet tall. They had something bigger on top. They took it down. And then my city in Stockton, California, I just Googled that yesterday. They had a fucking mound over there, a spiral mound made out of shells. And then I Googled if I built a mound, it said it would be better than having a house today because it's more efficient. In the summertime, it was cooler. Like, what the hell are we doing? Why are we not doing this shit no more? Like, and then it says that they live so long. Wonder why they still standing today. If they didn't knock them down, we be having a village full of this shit. They had over 100,000 of these damn pyramids. Yep. These motherfuckers went to work. They went to work on this shit.
You tore it down.
And everything you speak is the truth.
Yep. Hebrew comes from Eber, E-B-E-R.
Yeah.
It's Hebrew.
I looked that up too.
It's Hebrew.
And it's all connecting back to this place, to America.
Then Eber, then Ebri, all that stuff means the same. E-B-R-I. That's what they named the Hebrew.
Yeah. Yeah, I be putting my OGs onto it. They be like, damn, little bro, you knowledgeable. Cause I'm 29, man. They be like, damn, man, you learn about a lot of history. My pops even like, man, you coming a real historian. Yeah, I'm digging facts. Yeah. I'm digging facts about these Moors. I'm digging facts about our Native American people. We everywhere. We everywhere. They want to just discredit us about everything. Saint Maurice died in 287 AD. 200 some years after Yeshua Christ passed away. And he was over in Germany with 800 men. And then they want to discredit the man, Abubakar II, that supposedly traveled over here. And he had 2,000 ships. And they going to tell you he didn't come over here? So you mean to tell me not one ship made it over here? Get the fuck out of here, man. And then when he seen the people over here, he said they look like the people in Egypt. They built the ships like the people in Egypt, like my ancestors. I said, no, these are your ancestors. These motherfuckers been here.
You're exactly right.
I wonder why they can't kick us out.
They can't. It's impossible.
They can't because it'll be a crime. It'll be a war of crime. And then Trump know what the hell going on. He like, these are the chosen ones. That's why they always mention us. And Mexicans feel bad for our other brothers. They are lost. They don't understand how close we are. It just that a lot of them don't have the melanin because I'm a little bit brown, a little copper color, but I don't get sunburned. But people with my skin tone, they get sunburned. So I'm like, damn, I must got something really indigenous in me then. Because I'm not getting burned out here at all. I'm in Vegas right now. People don't make sense. They just don't make sense. They don't want to research and know the truth. Just look it up. It seems like they'll crush their narrative.
Exactly.
And then we go to North Africa, we had them enslaved too. So now it makes sense to me why we was enslaved over here. Same time period. We was enslaved from 16 to 1500s, matter of fact, all the way to the 18s and 19s. And they was enslaved over there in North Africa. That's why they so mad at us too. Because the Muslims came over and snatched their asses up and put them over there in North Africa. And then they said in 2030, they ain't going to be able to claim North Africa no more. They got to claim Europe now. Go back to your homeland, nigga. Go back
Appreciate
to
it,
your
Mars.
homeland.
Y'all follow
Fuck
Mars.
y'all
Appreciate
doing?
it, bro.
The fuck? Go back to your homeland. This is every time I research a plant that's indigenous to this land, wonder why it thrive here, wonder why we able to walk around and be able to cook anything out of nothing. Put us in a dirt hole, man. We gonna come out and make a motherfucking feast. How did they do that? Destroy their houses, destroy everything down. Fuck that shit. We can't have them living good. We can't have them living good. Nah, they
Y'all
keep
follow
knocking us down,
Mars.
but we keep coming back up.
Let me get the
Now
other
it's
people.
another awakening. The next 5 years, we on top. Because this is the year of the awakening right now.
It's coming. It's coming. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, I
Appreciate you.
appreciate you too for letting me get
Y'all
on your
follow
live,
Mars.
brother. Thank you.
Y'all follow Mars. Follow Mars. Mars, you gonna get me kicked off TikTok, Mars. Shout out to Mars. I ain't mean to rush you, Mars, but you about to get me kicked off. They went the flag in the page. I had to roll the call. Mama missed. Let me get a question in the comment.
Yo, what's happening?
Oh,
Look, I'm laughing because I heard you how you said my name. So I know my energy and I already spoke. I ain't gotta say too much. What up with you, Joe? What up
okay.
with you? Okay.
Chilling,
Look,
chilling,
you
chilling.
make okay. Let me get it out. Let me get it out.
Okay.
So I'm originally from Gary, Indiana,
Mm-hmm.
land of the Indian. They say that every day, but the words come out of my mouth whitewashed, right? So I'm an 80s baby, early 80s, pre-crack. You know what I'm saying? Um I've been doing this research for
Okay.
25 years. You feel me?
Okay.
25 years. And you don't know how it made me feel to see people like you finally come up because I was out here by myself
Mm-hmm.
saying how we indigenous to this land, how this is the motherland. Cause you see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
God gave me Mama Missed. I was 18 years old. I didn't have no kids. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
My parents from Mississippi. I didn't make the connection. I didn't make the connection between Mama Missed, Mother of Mystery. That came to me about 15 years into it when I was doing poetry. You
Okay.
feel me? So you got me about in tears. I would turn my camera on, not cause I would turn, but I ain't got no bonnet on or nothing. I'm a pair with it woolly. You feel me? Hey, you know what I'm saying? So but yeah. So I see you doing the work out here. I see you putting out the information. I'm like, I don't know this dude's name. I don't even know because I'm like, that's the whole lot to say. We know the truth now. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to,
They
if you
just
could
call me B or Truth, one or two.
be okay.
B, that's
B,
cool.
I
Yeah.
know it's a bunch of people on here. Where you from, B?
I'm
Is
from
you
Jackson, Mississippi.
yeah, nigga? I knew it. I was like, tell my mother. Okay, I went to Jackson State. JSU in the house. You feel
Okay.
me?
Okay.
My mama and daddy is from outside of Greenwood.
Okay. From the Delta.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
the Delta. You
Okay.
Tallahatchie,
Delta,
Yalabush.
Delta, some of the oldest land on the face of the earth.
Talk about it.
Yep.
And what about them Great Lakes though? What about Gary, Indiana? You
Great
can't tell
Lake.
me, huh?
Great Lakes. The Great Lakes is very important to our history because that's where the ancient copper come from.
Come on now.
That ancient copper from the Great Lakes found all over the world. Egypt, Israel, um, um, Samaria. That culture came from here because we got Michigan copper all the way in the Middle East. See what I'm
They
saying?
want
All this is important. All this is important.
that this the oldest landmass that there
It's the
is.
oldest land
The
mass.
the Appalachian Mountains is the oldest mountains on the earth.
Yep.
That's why they rounded out because they had more what they call it erosion
Mm-hmm.
than all the others. Them other mountains that's so tall and they pointed and all this other stuff, those are new mountains.
They know that. And the Canadian Shield up there in Canada
Yeah.
is the oldest landmass from under the water.
See?
They
And
got
that's why they want to
they
get up
got the
there and get that
oldest
oil out of
water,
there.
minerals, and everything up there.
Come on now.
Yep.
So I need you to follow me I need you to follow me. I know motherfuckers be up
Gotcha.
there talking that shit, but we need to connect because man, stop playing. So is you talk? You talk?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on now, shot that nigga. Stop. Fuck you, me, Jack. Okay, man,
Choctaw, the descendant of of the mound builder.
exactly. Man, I 2022 had to go to Memphis. My homegirl that I grew up with passed, and the same day that her services was, my cousin had a wedding. So I go down to Canton, right? I'm down, I chill for 2 weeks. Some say, get in the car. Go to Natchez Trace right there. I've been in Jackson. I was in Jackson forever.
You went to the right spot.
Nigga. I went
That's
all
where it's at.
every little one of them posts I seen where they took them posts down. I'm like, why they taking these posts down? This been here for I don't know how long. Why they taking them big billboards down? Why they, you know what I'm saying?
People don't
I end
understand.
up, go ahead.
People don't understand the Natchez Trace going into the Delta all the way to the Mississippi River.
I took it from
That is the most
Jackson
ancient.
all the way to
That's the
Natchez.
land where the knowledge was created on.
Come on now.
Mounds in that area 10,000 years old. At least 10,000. So that's 2 times older than Egypt. It's a couple thousand years older than Samaria. It's way older than South American cultures. They try to make South American culture the our motherland, but they came from us. That culture came from us.
Exactly, because
Old
that's
Mexico
more.
off
It's
of
not really inhabitable land. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You can't get culture down there because it's shit that you rub against that will take you out of here. You touch one of them frogs out there, you gone. You see what I'm saying? One of them doggone 50-inch pythons bite your ass, it's over. You see what I'm saying? You lunch. Stop playing. This right here, what they want to call the USA, this company, you know what I'm saying? This Turtle Island. Oh, that's what I want to talk to you because you were talking about that breastplate. Talking about that breastplate with the
copper breastplate.
Yeah, the copper breastplate with the gems in it. Which
It's
was
Hebrew.
Aaron's motherfucker, the high priest thing, right?
Yep. High
The
priest.
12.
Hebrew high priest wore the breastplate.
Right.
But
and that's
but
12.
but our culture's so old, everybody had them on.
I know. I
In the
get it.
mounds. Everybody in there had the breastplate on. They were buried with them. Yep.
But this is called Turtle Island, right? So that turtle got 13 segments on it.
Yeah. For the 13 months of the year.
Exactly. So
Correlated that together.
So how you feel about the 13 with this being Turtle Island?
That's where it was created at.
Right.
The 13-month calendar was created over here.
Exactly.
That's the original calendar, and the spring was the new year.
Come on now, the original. So that goes.
That's the original. They correlated that with the 13 different sections on the back of a turtle.
Right, because it's feminine energy for the 13 moons. 13
exactly right.
menses of a woman, because that's how you get time. It's that time of the month.
Yeah.
For that, you know what I'm saying? So when it gets over there, then from it going from acknowledging original womb energy, right? Then it's bastardized, and now we're gonna take the woman out of it, and now you just got 12 months.
Yeah.
And it's gonna run off of the sun or masculine energy.
Yeah.
And understand, I respect masculine energy. I thank you so much for what you're doing.
No doubt.
Because
thank you.
You know, I really do.
Thank you so much.
It means a whole lot when you got proper masculine energy making a way for the feminine energy to grow and create and not have to take that stress to, protect and create. It's hard, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to do both of that.
Exactly. A lot of people can't do it.
No. And why make me have to do it? Because we've been having to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I just really appreciate you being out here and helping, so much with the people and everything and telling the truth and breaking out the facts. So we ain't got to argue.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's a lot of these groups out here, and they so
You
busy
argue all day.
trying to haze
Mm-hmm.
that you can't grow. Well,
Mm-hmm.
like trying to be a gatekeeper and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
You so busy trying to wave your tallywhack around that you know what I'm saying. Like, dude, you saying you're Indian, but you don't even
Yeah.
respect the feminine energy.
Yeah.
It's a
Exactly.
matriarchal society. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming up
Thank you,
here.
Mama Miss. Thank you, Mama Miss. Y'all follow Mama Miss. Follow
Thank you.
Mama Miss. I followed you back too. I followed you back
Look,
too.
I'm being inboxes. I'm a
Let's do
comedian. I talk shit. I'm a poet. I write. I'm a historian, and I'm an astrologer. And I see you. I see you working this shit. So let's bring it to earth. I'm with it.
Let's
I'm
do
all
it.
the way with it.
That's
Okay.
Roll the coin. Now, something she said that was very important. The people who are not putting the Mother Earth or the mother or the matriarch or the woman into this knowledge, they are it's either they don't know it or it's an ego thing, right? Either they don't know the truth or it's an ego thing, right? By doing it, you take away. See, when you study this knowledge, fertility is got something to do with everything. Fertility got something to do with everything, right? Fertility. Ain't no fertility without a woman, right? Ain't no fertility. Ain't no care of the land, care of the baby, care of the fertility. Got something to do with everything. So you got to understand. You got to put that part of the knowledge in. That's where it starts. The creation story comes from fertility. Matriarchs. They are part of the creation story. They are the beginning of the creation story. You cannot skip over that and have a male ego not to teach the truth what the ancestors taught, right? So you got to put that in with the knowledge. If you take that out of it, that is a personal opinion of how you feel and what you want to reflect to everything. So let me just give you like something quick and fast. Mary is the mother of Haru. Meri. Mary is the mother of Haru, which means Thai Mary, right? They turn it into the Virgin Mary, right? So when we talk about Mary, we talking about the motherland. Mary, Haru was born of Mary. That's the Haru story. That means that the ideology came from Thai Mary, which is the motherland. This the motherland. So you gotta connect all of what they're trying to tell you, right? But these women, the women are the most powerful thing. They're the most powerful. Way more powerful than they have the most influence. They have the power of fertility, of care of people, right? Like when I talk about my great grandmama, it's her care. It's her care that makes her powerful, right? If you know somebody really care about you in a womanly way, ain't nothing more powerful. I don't care what nobody say on the face of the earth. Ain't nothing more powerful than a woman's 100% true love, right? Nothing. You can kick all the knowledge you want to. Ain't nothing more powerful than a melanated woman's real 100%. Ain't nothing more powerful. Somebody had to nurture me. My grandmama had to nurture me to be the person I am today. I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for what she instilled in me. That's the most powerful thing that can ever, you know. Because when she talking, I'm listening. Because I know she really care. I know she really see that is powerful, right? Men don't have the ability to nurture like that. We can lead, but we don't have the ability to nurture. Because like I say, that love can't be replaced by nobody. Even we can't do it, right? So the things that they taught us, we know it was taught in 100% love. And that's the greatest power of our being today, because we still use that on a day-to-day basis. We still treat people the way we treat people because of how they taught us how to do it, right? We learned a whole lot of things from them people. So you got to show respect to the woman and the matriarch and the mother, because what she instills in a person can make them great or make them not great. I'm just gonna say it that simple. It's just that simple. With real 100% a woman or matriarch's love a woman's love can make. See, that's what a lot of people don't understand this, bro. It's not about money. Like, let's say in a relationship with a man and a woman, it's not really about money or not. You know, some people are so real, it ain't about that. It's about, do these people really care enough about me that much? Then we can make everything else happen. You see what I'm saying? But it's the care, it's the love, it's the that's what a person like me looks for. Like, I don't really care nothing about your car and your hair, and I don't really care nothing about all that. Do you really give a fuck? Right? Because we can get some hair, we can get all of that, but do you care? Because that is the most valuable thing to me, right? They have taught us that some people like to attract to people because of material things, but that's not. I have met horrible people in a Bentley, in a Benz. I have met horrible people in a Benz. I have met amazing people walking at the bus stop that I would take the bus stop people over the people with the big house and the Benz, because they just was horrible people. They really didn't care. They wasn't virtuous, right? So a lot of our culture has switched up to go for the shiny things instead of the care and the love. I want the care and the love. I don't care if you got $2. I don't care if you got $2. I want the care and the love. Now, all this manipulative money and we got this and ain't no care and love there, so I don't want that. You can have your house and your car, because I can acquire my own house and car if that's what I want. Bring me the love. The love lasts longer. The love is more powerful. The love pushes me to be great, right? So that's what our people go wrong in. We are now looking for the material, but the heart and the love and the care ain't there. That's why people come at you like, I got you this money to do this. I got this big old house. I got this big ring. I got this. They come at you with the material things because they think that's what is going to attract a person to them. It's hunter-gatherer teaching. They got that from hunter-gatherers, right? You ain't got to do that, because a person of virtue is looking for the goodness of the soul anyway. They're looking through all of the jewelry and the clothes, and they're looking directly through that to the soul, to the heart, to the care and the feelings. Pure love, I live in a shack with you. Pure greed, I ain't living in your mansion. I'm dead serious. Because that tarnishes my spirit. being around these type of people. If my spirit is full over here in the shack, I'm going to the shack. If I'm in the mansion and feeling evil and down and messing with people with not good spirit, I'm living in a mansion, but ain't no love in there. It got to be some love in the walls, bro. A wall is a wall. It just got to be love inside the wall, or care, or real care about your future and the person inside the walls. No matter where the wall, big or small. So that's how I look at it. That's why it's kind of hard for me to get to where I want to do, like on that level, because I'm looking for the care. I don't give a fuck about the house, the car, none of that. Where, like Jay-Z said, my nigga, where's the love? Roll call. It's just that simple though, man. Tone Loc, what up? Let me get one question. That's where we go wrong.
Yo,
Yo, what's up, bro?
what's up, brother? I got a question.
Yo.
I've been looking at some old maps about the dams, right? You
Mm-hmm.
think they put all these dams up to cover up like all our mound sites and all our anti sites with our people? Just for they don't tell us about all the they tell us about the towns that they want to know, but all them old dam sites, you think that's to cover up our people and our stuff?
Yes, sir. Dams, reservoirs, lakes, ponds.
Well,
I got some old newspaper clippings talking about cities in America that was first built on mounds. So the first settlers built their cities around the mound, right?
uh-huh.
It was a massive mound, and like up there with it, the Hoover Dam, one of them, and it was the mound, them dams in the Midwest. It's a lot of dams in the
Like
Midwest.
up here by Lake Erie and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And they built cities around the mound. So the
Uh-huh.
mound was so big and it had stone in the inside of it, they could knock it down. And and
Okay.
people gonna really know that's a culture right there. So now they come right back after the government, the states got their money up off, taxing and you know,
Uh-huh.
now they just put a whole reservoir, whole dam right over the top of the city and the mound. They just buried the whole thing. So some of this stuff in America was so huge that you had to put water on top of it. You couldn't a bulldoze or somebody trying to knock it down, it wasn't gonna be enough. They just shrink, they just flood out. It's so many places on the Mississippi River flooded out. It's crazy. Yeah, that's exactly what they were doing.
Man, I really appreciate you, man. I give this knowledge to everybody I run across to at the liquor store. Like everybody I run across to, you ain't from Africa. We from right here, Mississippi Delta, baby. We from right here. This our
Mhm.
shit. Start claiming it. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I really appreciate you, man. I'm
Yeah.
passing this knowledge to my dad and them. They preachers and stuff, so they going at me like I'm like, Dad, ain't nothing wrong with being a preacher, but we from America. Don't believe that they talk about we looked some stuff up on the computer. We say we from Ghana. We ain't from no damn Ghana. You know what I'm saying? So, you don't even look like them damn people. You know what I'm saying? I said, yeah, I told them, yeah, they thought we was giants when they got over here because they 4 feet tall. We 7 feet tall. So yeah, we eating good
Exactly.
every day, food running around and everything. So we eating good, living good. You know
They
what I'm
didn't
saying?
get they
So
didn't start getting tall like that till our people start mixing with them around the world.
exactly, man. I really appreciate your knowledge, man. I share your line every day, and I share your YouTube every day, man. So just
Appreciate
keep
you,
on
brother.
doing your thing, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you
Appreciate you.
so much. Y'all follow Tone Loc. Follow Tone Loc. He exactly right. He exactly right. It's a whole lot of cities and a whole lot of mounds, stone structures under the water, like the lake in Wisconsin. Yes, we are POWs on our land. Yes. Like the pyramid, it's a stone pyramid under a lake in Wisconsin. And then outside of that lake, there are small pyramids all around the area where that lake is. Got faces on them, people. Got melanated people faces on the pyramid. Go look it up. Rock Lake. Go look it up. They said elementary school students built those small pyramids in the woods. Go look it up. It's a whole stone pyramid in the bottom of a lake in Wisconsin, and they got small pyramids all around it in the forest with melanated people's faces. Look like Young Thug right on the front of the damn pyramid. Go look it up. I got the receipt somewhere in my laptop. I'll bring the receipts out. You know me now. I'll bring the receipts out now. You know it. Roll the coin. What is a woman Easter star? Eastern star, Easter star. That's the star that rises in the east. That's ancient culture. The Masons start calling the women Eastern stars. The star rising in the east is Sirius, right? That's where the Eastern star come from. Sirius star. Stars rising in the east. When the sun and the star rises in the east, that'll make the all-seeing eye also, but it got to rise at the right time. The sun, the Sirius star, and the sun come up, get behind the Sirius star. Now you have the star and the sun. It's so many different star lines. Y'all got to point out the ones you want to learn about. All of them different, but all of them go with the agriculture teaching though. Then it turned into religion and Easter stars and Sirius and all of that. Yep. Any more questions, y'all? Hop in the chat or in the box. But I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate the YouTube subscribers. Appreciate y'all subscribing to my TikTok. Appreciate y'all. I'm on Instagram now. A lot of people been sharing the stuff on Instagram. Appreciate that. And we just trying to get the truth out, man. Just trying to get the truth out to the people as fast as we possibly can. And hopefully y'all be learning something from these lives, and you can take with you on your day-to-day that can, where we can see these things. When will I cook again with Casey Macon? Whenever Casey Macon ready, man. Casey just gotta let me know. Me and Casey Macon chop it up all the time, so. Yeah, I be wanting him to show y'all some of them star lambs he found on the ground. But I'm going to get out of here, man, get my day started, man. I love y'all. I'm in love with you because y'all are God's chosen people. I appreciate y'all, man. Share the videos. Subscribe to my YouTube and to my TikTok live, man. Peace to the gods and goddesses. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. We know the truth now.